Hello there, parents. This is Dr. Hefsi Tago coming to you once more from the Town Square Learning Centre in Basildon, Essex, where we love teaching and we teach our children to enjoy learning. Today, I want to talk about a very important subject, i.e., reading. It's one of those skills that as teachers or tutors, we keep drumming into our children right from an early stage and encourage parents to read with their children in the early foundation years. Why then is this so important, and how can we get a lot more of our children adapting a lot for reading? There's a famous saying that goes, today a reader, tomorrow a leader. And in the famous words of Dr. Seuss, the more you read, the more things you know, the more places you would go. Fact, reading brings a wealth of knowledge and opens up your mind in various ways than one can ever imagine. So let's look at some of the benefits of reading. Number one, it exercises the brain in a way that being on the screen does not. Because when you're reading, if you're in the book and you're taking in the book, there's a lot of activities going on within the brain. You're connecting your characters, you're following the story, you're trying to understand how you're linking the different paragraphs. And so in the process, you're really developing the mind and your brain is actively working, which of course is useful to exercise the brain. Secondly, you're also coming across new vocabulary, new sentence structures, picking up spellings of words, which is really useful in application of your own writing when you come to creative writing or letter writing, various activities, writing activities that you may be doing at school or the child may be doing at school. And so reading really also develops a vocabulary which then feeds into your writing. Thirdly, reading really can be fun. But then to get a child to enjoy reading, it's quite important from the beginning to try and find out the kind of books that they enjoy reading. And so if it's fiction or nonfiction, if it's storytelling, if it's comics, if it's adventure books, if it's detective books, and you can only really come to know the genre of books that your child really enjoys by exposing them to various books from the beginning. So that once you know the kind of books that they enjoy reading, then it becomes a lot easier to encourage them to read because, of course, it's the stories and authors that they're connecting with and they're enjoying. Finally, there is evidence that suggests that children who tend to read a lot generally perform better at school, not just with English, but then across all the various subjects. So there you have it. In the next recording, I will bring up some useful resources that you can use to support your child along their reading and vocabulary and general literacy journey so they can really enjoy the process. Stay tuned.